sweeping purification to awaken a world drunk on its own corruption. Then I saw the elements rise against man, she said, for he had risen against his maker. The skies grew dark with plagues, storms, and strange fire. The earth cracked open in grief. This was not the end, but the great shaking before the final confrontation. She beheld fire descending upon cities, flames not kindled by men, but burning with divine permission. I saw towns swallowed in smoke and ash, and nations buried beneath dust as a sign to all the proud. Then some lands were ravaged by drought so intense the rivers turned to dust. Others drowned under sudden seas. In one vision, Hildegard saw 3 regions darkened by black snow and lifeless air, where even the birds fell from the sky. Diseases unknown to physicians would spread like wind. I saw sores that glowed and men who could not speak, their tongues burned with judgment, she said. The healers were helpless, for the remedies of man could not heal what heaven had struck. Panic turned to madness, and even the wise became like children. Wars would erupt with no warning. The earth shall echo with the footsteps of armies, Hildegard cried, and iron shall consume flesh without mercy. Brother shall turn against brother, and nations against their founders. She foresaw a time when Europe would be drenched in blood and the East would rise in fury. I saw towers fall and cities made level, their wealth blown away like dust. Every continent would feel the shudder. But these chastisements were not punishment for punishment's sake. They are the surgeon's blade, she said, to remove the rot before the wedding feast. Humanity, seduced by comfort and luxury, would be broken to remember its need for the Creator. Even the church would not be spared. I saw sanctuaries defiled and bishops cast down, but I also saw ruins where lilies grew again. Amid these calamities, there were signs for the wise. I saw a red star rise thrice in the heavens, each time it burned brighter. After the third, a silence fell over the world, like the hush before a storm. She saw mountains spewing fire and lakes that boiled, forests consumed in unnatural flame, and birds fleeing the skies. In one vision, she saw a dragon-like cloud wrapping the globe in smoke, a symbol of both the chaos and the demonic powers that stirred it. The earth itself seemed to rebel. Waters rose and claimed the shores, she said, while beneath the soil the bones of the forgotten groaned. Earthquakes split once stable lands. Islands vanished. The poles trembled and shifted. I saw seasons reversed and stars weeping fire. But all of this was not annihilation, it was purification, and still she saw mercy.